Alright, what's good? This kicks off the first of a weekly Astro-Series, and basically this is what this is about, I should say, is basically breaking down every day as to what planet rules that day, and then taking that further to what zodiacal space, or what zodiac sign the planet rules. Kind of chop it up in that sense, and hopefully get a whole picture. We won't get to delve as deep in this, I guess, the first one. Hopefully, as the week goes by, next Monday we'll definitely delve deeper into what we are about to delve into. So happy new fucking moon, man. I'm wondering why my shit is jumping all over the place, but it's a new moon in Gemini. So we'll get into that. For those of you familiar with that, yeah, man, the energies are there. But anyway, it's there. Let's get it. So today is Monday, aka Moon Day. Yes. So way back in the day, the Romans actually used to name the days of the week after the planets, after the 7 known planets. And then but they took that after the Greeks, and the Greeks took that after the Sumerians. I guess nothing is really original. Like, even right now I'm just reiterating shit, and referring to notes and shit. Yeah, man. But anyway, I shall be the vessel. So today's Monday. I had a breakdown of how different languages you can still see the remnants of the reverence they give each day. For example, so in French it's lundi or lundi. They pronounce that the same way. Spanish it's lunes. Italian lunedì. And in English it's Monday. So it's still there, there's a hint of it. But in essence, what the goal, I can't really say what the goal was, but they assigned each day to kind of hone that space for the god of the day, and ask for, give to, offer, have that interaction with that exact energy that the planet holds. So that being said, the moon rules Cancer. So Cancer being the 4th house of the zodiac, Cancer being 4th house, holding that space of home. And of course we can delve deeper into that on the next one, but for now, let's keep it. I have a task list, so we'll follow it. So what is the moon? So we'll break down the moon astrology wise. The moon is basically the you that you see and no one else. The one, the you that you may at times not fully accept, or brush off to the side, or not really step into. Maybe at times you may be afraid, we may be afraid, I included, of what of what the moon holds, and the moon is a control. I guess controls, not really, but the moon presides over emotions, your instincts, and your unconscious. It represents your, what's your first reaction before you actually get to think and process of a situation. 9 times out of 10, that initial reaction, that's your moon. That's your moon kicking in, and different aspects of it. And if we tie, if so, we can make that relation. We can make that synchronicity to psychology of how like Freud broke down the ego and the id, and sun can be equated to the ego, moon can be equated to the id, and the ego, of course, being the outer, what's shown. It would be your wants, not necessarily the opposite of the moon, but one accentuates the other. The moon modifies the sun. So if you really want to break it down, you are your moon. Like you the true you is your moon. Like you still are your sun, you're right, like, but your moon really shows strong, especially with something. Sorry, I'm trying to fondle and stay. Alright. But yeah, the moon is ndani Kiswahili, that means inside. Yeah, so we've covered how we may want to kind of bury that, because the moon shows that, brings out that shadow side. Now when I keep saying the moon, you have your own moon sign, and you can look that up. Just type in the day you were born on the internet, yeah. And check what is my moon sign. You probably know your sun sign. So that's why I decided to start with the moon, man. Low key. And also I'm biased to the moon because I just have a lot of water. I'm a Cancer moon. Cancer rising. Mars in Cancer, god fucking damn. Anyway. So yeah. What else? Yeah, the moon helps. So other than all that, yeah, the moon brings out, it helps you really appreciate like the finer thing, the small things, those little things that give you, those goosebumps, the little things in life, the butterflies. If you watch butterflies, like today I was like, damn, yo, the shower feels good. Like I like showers, but today, nah, that shower was anyway. So I was looking up so there's this book actually where I've gotten a lot of these notes from, and there's a quote there by this astrologer Landis Green. Sorry, I'm moving around, man. Goddamn. Bear with me. So Landis Green talks about how the moon is the threshold of the subconscious. So I looked up the definition of threshold, just so we can, that Virgo man on point. But anyway, threshold is a place or point of beginning. Yeah, I like that one, but I like this one more. The point that must be exceeded to begin producing a given effect or result, or to elicit a response. The point that must be exceeded to begin producing a given effect or result, or to elicit a response. Alright, let's tie that to the moon. Let's tie that to that definition. The moon is the threshold of the subconscious. So it's like once like we break down, I guess, that barrier of, okay, this is actually me, this is who I am, and step into that, because it's your subconscious. It's it's more active than your conscious, but that's what it is. It's your subconscious. It's what is in the background, you know what I'm saying? It's in the background but the foreground. That makes fucking sense. But anyway, so I don't know. I guess I brought that up to kind of say, bring out the point that, like, more, if most of us, like myself included, like, I guess I'll say that a lot because I'm talking to myself as well, making these videos. But if we really don't, like, I guess, yeah, once you find out your moon, find out the positive attributes and negative attributes, and, like, you know, most times, like, what we have to deal with inside, we bury, we find coping mechanisms, and, you know, all these societal norms we fall into for not actually dealing with ourselves. And now that when you discover that true self is your hiding is your moon quality, like, you know, that's that's that window, that's that threshold. It's like, okay, do I want to step into that? Like, am I ready, you know? But yeah, your moon really can explain a lot. Like, when I found out my moon, I was like, yeah, that really explains a lot. My moon sign, shall I say? Um, yeah, it also kind of you flip the page. Yeah, the moon, it influences your vibe, the vibe you give, you receive, you know, your environment. Most times that's like, it'd be tied to your moon. It'd be closely associated. And then I'm jumping back and forth, but then again, next week I'll come back and dive into actually Cancer, like the moon ruling Cancer. So we'll dive into, I guess, moon in Cancer, and the moon in all the signs, but we'll start with the moon in Cancer, being that it rules Cancer, and just take it from there. But yeah, another point that was interesting to bring up is that, like, with synastry, the if the woman has the same moon sign as the man has his sun sign. For example, if the woman has her moon sign in Sagittarius and the man has a sun sign in Sagittarius, like, most times those make pretty good matches. So, like, yeah, just, if you're interested, like, do that research. I did it myself and I was like, god damn, that explains. I was like, why the fuck does she deal with me, man? But yeah, her moon sign was my sun sign. I was like, okay, the energies. And yeah, man, that kind of wraps it up. But yeah, don't downplay the moon. Back in the day, some religions actually would hail the moon to a higher, you know, higher higher power. You know, they give it more praise, attention than the sun, because, like, the moon was known to bring all this enlightenment, wisdom, you know, inner knowledge, all that good shit. But yeah, so that's the first one. So tomorrow, bang, we're gonna hit Tuesday, and Mars rules Tuesday, or is the god of Tuesday, shall I say? Mars does not rule Tuesday. But we'll get into the technicalities of it. Alright, yeah. Hope you enjoyed that. Shit. Thanks. We'll see you next time.